Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another cast with Trend Following Tyson. This is the August stock analysis, and we are having a beautiful year. Let's take up a quote from Jesse Livermore before we get into this awesomeness that we've been doing all year. None other than one of the best, in my opinion, if you're going to look at trend following and take some of the stuff these gentlemen still living on today, the words these gentlemen speaking still living today, still factual trading techniques and trading processes that are living today. It was never my thinking that made big money for me. It was always my sitting. If you're going to buy a stock at 250 and sell it at 50, you're going to have to be sitting in it while it goes to 50. Okay, so it was never the buying and the outthinking the market and the swiftness and the sharpness. It was just sitting while stocks are going to work. It took me 5 years to learn how to play the game and challenge you enough to make big money when I was right. Okay, so give yourself some time to make some money in this business. It's a process. All right, people kill me when they work 50 years for a company and retire with $2,000 a month, but they won't trade stocks won't dedicate time to stocks, and it takes 5 to 10 years to be profitable. But in that 5 to 10 years, you're giving yourself a shot at financial, personal time freedom for yourself. Okay, in a narrow market, when prices are not getting anywhere to speak of but move within a narrow range, there is no sense in trying to anticipate what the next big movement is going to be. The thing to do is watch the market, read the tape to determine the limits of the get nowhere prices, and make up your mind that you will not take an interest until the prices break down through the limit in either direction. All right, so we're trading breakouts. Shouts out to Reese Trader from Stock Talk last night. Awesome session. Speaking of Reese Trader, it took this gentleman around, he said, 8 to 9 years to get incredibly profitable. So give it some time to be profitable. But if you see the kind of gains that gentleman's making a day, it's just ridiculous. So, shouts out to Reese Trader, shouts out to Stock God, everyone from that joined us for Stock Talk last night. Absolutely, just beautiful session, and we'll be back Saturday. Let's get into the trend picture, just to show you guys something about ENPH while we're buying and selling it over here at 250. And this was published back on April of 2018. We're buying it back here at 250 and at 4, and that's a $30-something stock. Talk about home runs and talk about some of the best people in this business to be following trends. I'd like to include myself, even though I haven't been doing it for a short time. When it comes to trends and what I think I'm doing and what I have to offer the trend following community, man, I'm at the top of my peak in this level, I feel like. All right, so let's keep it going. There goes that APPS. Just you guys can look back on that clock and see. Go ahead and look back at my further posts on APPS. I have some other things I did on TradeView. Remember we were talking about if it would break through. That level of 3 something, and it totally did. So we look really, really good there, breaking through 3 and some change, right over 3, and boom, just doubled itself. So shots out, man, to the guys that are following APPS. Miss Jones in my trading group absolutely making a killing on that APPS, and we are riding that thing up the roof. Okay, AU, we were trading it earlier this year. It's a $20 stock now. We were trading it around 10, and absolute beast mode there. Absolute beast mode on that AU, man. $20 stock now. Nothing else to say about that. Just beautiful business. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at, we looked at AU, APPS. All right, let's look at Avon Products, AVP, and that. You guys take a look at that ADNT about to break out of a cruise. I'm going to be made in ANDT. Here goes Avon Products. Was kind of stuck inside this level here for a while, stuck inside this little weird range here, and I was like, dude, if this Avon Products has more than enough market cap to push it through, it's some big movements there, and Avon Products definitely pushing its way through into some bigger numbers up there in 4 and some change. So you guys might want to keep your eyes on that AVP. Look at it. This is why I say we've definitely got some upside there as we start to break into these higher prices. AVP looking damn good. Let's take a look at BLDP, Ballard Power. See us do our thing there. Absolutely beast mode, Ballard Power. This thing's getting ready to break out of a crucial level, man. A lot of upside on this thing if we can keep this thing rocking here on Ballot Power. Decent enough market cap. You guys know I like my market cap at least $500 million and up. All right, and then you know, beautiful stuff there. Here goes BLDP at these yearly highs, so getting ready to knock out those yearly prices, and we're extremely bullish on BLDP. CVRS, I bought this week, you guys, last week, I mean, at this major pullback it had. It's just a stock that I can't deny, and I've been watching it, trading it, and I said, all right, this thing's pulling back. I'm just gonna buy something in here, see if it bounces off this resistance level, off this bottom support level, and sure enough, man, CVRS bounced up out of that, bounced up in this uptrend here, started buying it in this area, and boom, here it is up here, 4 and some change. So CVRS, I just couldn't deny this chart. Remember, I showed you guys this a few times on this show, last show or the show before, and boom, there it is, CVRS beast mode. I like you guys to buy that thing now, because as we saw in time, when stocks start gapping up in price, normally they follow that gap up. Okay, normally they follow that gap up. Okay, CYTK, I don't know why I keep thinking of CYTX. It's CYTK. This thing we've been looking at, you guys remember? If you don't remember, I've been watching this thing, just seeing the beast mode it was in, and boom, it breaks out to the upside, and nothing left to be said about that CYTK beast mode there. A lot of upside, in my opinion. If you look at that 5-year, we're definitely rounding prices to the upside, and we look really doggone good there. Okay, really good. CYTK. Let's take a look at that ENPH thing that we were just looking at earlier. Let's take a look at that ENPH thing we were just looking at. Take a look at this ENPH thing we were just looking at, and just beast mode. Just beast mode. ENPH. Beast mode on this stock, man. We're heading to the upside. You guys just saw when we opened up the show, buying this thing at around 250, and the reason why we were buying it is because it has that beautiful structure that we like to buy, that rounding bottom, and we were all over this thing. So it just goes to show you, if you know what you're doing and you're following a trend when it's starting to show you certain price levels and breakouts, you need to be buying those things, especially if they're patterns that have shown you in the past that they're very successful. And that rounding bottom, when we saw it here, the reason why I was looking at the rounding bottom down here was because it was showing me that there was a lot of upside if we got through these levels. And remember what I told you guys about breaking out of key levels, giant bar to break out of this level here. All right, man, just beast mode. ENPH, another home run. And you guys know what we did on TNDM, another home run. Let's take a look at RUBI, and we'll take a look at 1 or 2 more stocks, and we'll get out of here. RUBI and beast mode. I love everything this stock did. Just goes to show you guys, we're not playing no games here. We're absolutely picking out winners and riding them out. Do you guys remember RUBI? We've been watching RUBI all year, and remember we liked it because it was rounding down here. It was rounding, and we were buying it way back here. Buying RUBI. As soon as it started breaking over this level here, man, we've been buying RUBI all year long and riding that trend. And look at what we've got here. RUBI, just another killer stock, another home run. Absolutely. RUBI looking really good. What we're doing here just cannot be denied. Look at that. Look at that. We've been following this beautiful structure for some time. Jesus Christ, was some of the best in this business. We'll take a look at this switch thing, because I don't think anyone should miss this switch thing here. And then we'll look at TRP and we'll get out. I'll see you guys next, maybe in a week. Let's see you guys next week. TRP, this is the switch. Absolute beast mode. I hate for anyone that have missed this move. Just don't deny this structure, you guys. This 2 o'clock trajectory, just nothing but price action to the upside. Just don't deny that. Buy that thing now. Stop yourself out below 1350, okay? We'll take a look at TERP, and then we'll close up, and I will see you guys for another analysis, okay? TERP, just beast mode. Just beast mode. When we're hitting these home runs, we don't got nothing to tell anybody, man. The proof is in the pudding. If you're that silly to where you can't go back and track what we're doing, calling these winners out at $2, calling TNDM out at $7, calling ENPH out $2.50, calling RUBI out at $3. It's just, the list goes on and on. Look at this TERP. Sitting strong, long and strong, boom to the top. Nothing to question there. Just beast mode in that stock. So I don't have anything else to say, guys. I'll see you guys guys here in the next week or so, and we'll update the trend picture and see exactly what we got here. Thank you guys, and I will see you very soon. Happy trend following. See you guys soon. Protect your ass. See you guys in Stock Talk. Thanks to Stock God, Reese, everybody that joined the group, and we'll see you guys soon.